Hello, my friends. This is JD. I know it has been a very long time since I've been on. You may or may not know this, but because I have under 1,000 subscribers, I cannot live stream anymore on YouTube. But if you follow my Instagram account, which is listed in the channel, so if you go to my About page, you'll see it. I will also try to put in a link to it in here if I'm allowed to. But if you follow my Instagram, I may be doing some live events on there. But if you really want to see live streaming back on here, make sure that you like, subscribe, and watch. I have a ton of meditations, some that are great for sleeping. They're rain and sleet sounds. So I know I put them on in the background for white noise. But today we are going to do a release activity. And I think this is something that if you guys like and you enjoy, I may do more of. We are going to take some time and release. Each week it'll be something different, but today we are going to release stress. We're going to release the stress of the week, the stress of work, the stress of the people that are around us. But put in the comments below something that you would like to release from your life that you'd like to see in the next few videos. So first thing that I like to do when I release is I like to light a white candle. It can be electric, doesn't have to be a regular candle, but I prefer lighting if I can. And so let us begin. Take a nice deep breath. Oh, enjoy this Friday. The weekend is here. And as I light this candle, I take a moment and I invite divine presence, divine protection, and divine purity as we work in this space. We set the intention that as we release, we are releasing only what is no longer serving our highest good. I see all that are joining me in this activity today, surrounded by beautiful white light. Feeling your breath coming in, coming out. As we release, we choose to release with love, light, and forgiveness, and gratitude for all lessons learned by the connections we made and by the connections we release. Taking a nice deep breath. Also take some sage. It is good to cleanse our space, our body, and our mind. Let's cleanse our pen and our paper. Everything we do with purpose. If you hear the sneezing, that's my dog releasing the nose demons right now. All right. So I release all stress. And as we write this, we write it again with the assumption that only the stress that is not serving our highest good. There are stresses that push us to better places. There's good stress, there's happy stress, preparing for a party, preparing for promotion. There are good stresses. We'll leave room for what we don't list. I release with love and light, with forgiveness, and with gratitude for lessons learned, all stress in my life that is no longer serving my highest good. Cords to people, places, events that are no longer serving my highest good. Any energy that is draining me, any energy that is pulling me down and keeping me in places that I no longer belong, I release. Old thought patterns. I release old thought patterns that are not for my highest good, thought patterns put there by other people who have their own paths, their own life, and their own energy to lead. I release with forgiveness and gratitude for lessons learned. I release any anger. Feeling your feelings, be it sadness, anger, joy, are all useful. But today I release any anger that is no longer serving my highest good, that is keeping me in those old patterns, in those old places, and those old times that I no longer need. I release people who are draining my energy, not all people, but the people who are no longer serving my highest good and people who I'm no longer serving their highest good. People whose cords are draining. People who I may care about, but that care begins to usurp my own self-care, my own self-love. I release things that clutter up my life and my space. Things that I no longer need, be they donatable, be they done and need to get recycled or thrown out. I release these from my space, and I recognize that I can keep the beautiful, wonderful memories that they hold. But I no longer need that energy cluttering up my life. I release anything that the universe, that my guides and angels know that I am ready to release. They know it's not serving my highest good. And perhaps I don't even know it yet. But I release with love. I release with gratitude. And I release all into light. I cleanse these from my life. Oh. And I attempt to not light a fire because I don't want to release all things from my life, just some. I cleanse these energetically. I cleanse these spiritually. Again, practice fire safety, friends. As I burn this sage, I send this sage to your house, your home, your space, yourself. I see you surrounded with love, with joy, and inner peace as you too release this. We are now going to take this paper and as we release, we rip, we tear, And when I throw this away, I release all of this from my life permanently. All those things that no longer serve my highest good. All those things that I have released in gratitude. We wrap them up in light. We send them off with love. I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Take a nice deep breath and release. Thank you for joining me, friends, for this release video. If this is an event that you'd like to see on a regular basis, let me know in the comments below. Remember, click like and subscribe, share, so we can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers so I can live stream again. And if you would like me to do a release of specific people, not where you name names, but if you would like me to, we can take initials and I can do a release where I write the initials down and we can release the same way that we did today, and I will read off those initials and you will know who it's for, and you will know in a very deep and personal way who you are letting go of. So let me know if you enjoyed with a thumbs up. Remember, click like, subscribe, notification bell, and thank you for joining me. And I am so happy to be back. If you like this, I will try to make this a weekly event, and we will do this again soon. Bye.